Right, we all know, yeah, that all black people originate from Africa. We know that and we're proud, yeah? But you know you got Afro beats and you got bashment, yeah? Both of them are nice. So when you go out, make it equal. Don't be trying to play 10 Afro beats tune and then all the Africans expect us to dance away to their tunes. Yes, they are nice, but our tunes are good too. So when we're playing 10 fucking bashment, yeah, don't be there screwing up your face after the second or third one or be laughing. What's funny about our music, huh? I've been dancing to a chicka oh, what the fuck is that? Up to now, I don't even know what the fucking song says, but I love it. Do you get me? So when you're hearing our tune, you might not know what the man is saying, the Jamaican man, because sometimes they talk harsh, yeah? Just dance to the beat like we dance to the beat of your tunes. Simple.
What do y'all call this hairstyle where you're from? You already know that there are 54 countries in Africa and 3,000 acknowledged tribes, right? Anything outside of that, we don't know. I realized on the video that I just posted 2 days ago that already got over 500,000 views that the Africans in there again wanted me to say that Bantu knots came from the Bantu people. The video was never that deep. Because see, in Jamaica, we call those Chinese bump. In Trinidad, they're called something else. In Antigua, they're called something else. All over the world, they're called something else. And I guarantee in those 3,000 tribes in Africa, they're called something else. I'm just not sure why y'all like to argue about stuff. Because the point of the video, again, was never about where Bantu knots originated from in Africa. They literally were in the comment section talking about Bantu knots. They're not even called Bantu knots. Imagine you're walking around America saying, hey, can you put some, I don't know what y'all call it in Africa, in my head. Who is gonna know? That's not their language. That's not their language. In America, it's called Bantu knots. And can you imagine Bantu people, Bantu knots? So either way, the name of the people still in the name that they use in America. Now in Jamaica, that name is not in there at all. We call it Chinese bump. I just don't know why y'all pick a fight and argue about everything. It'd be so unnecessary. I just feel like y'all think we don't know the history of Africa. Now that I realize that that's a community that's easily offended, I'll do my best moving forward that if I just wanted to come on here and say something quick, God forbid it's about a Jamaican hairstyle, I just need to reference where it came from originally, so on and so forth, because nothing can be just simple, easy, get to the point, and then people do their independent research or start an argument. So a lot of things you can search on the internet and educate yourself, and a lot of things common sense.
Let me ask you something. What country in Africa are you from?
I'm from America. That's what we're saying. Just like
What
a
country in
Jamaica, just
Africa
like
are
a
you
no,
from?
hold on. Just like somebody from Jamaica, they're not going to say what country in Africa they're from. Somebody in Haiti is not going to say what country from. They're going to say they're Haitian.
Because they were closer from, what is it called, the triangular slave
But
trade.
then when you ask them that question, they're not going to have a definitive answer.
That's because they're already in their own community of Caribbeans, the Haitians, Jamaicans. They're all like in one bowl. Just as
But
far
Black Americans are in their own
But
bowl as well.
the
Like that's
reason why I
that's what I'm
asked that,
saying.
that's
Why are
why
we getting questioned?
That's why Africans feel that way, because they feel like because you don't know where you come from, which is not by fault by Africans.
We
it's
know
not by,
where we come from. We come from America, just like
I guess
Jamaicans
it's just
come
more.
from Jamaica. Like, what is the difference?
I think it's just
Like,
more relatable from an African to see another African and be like, oh, where you come from? Oh, I'm from Ghana. I'm from this place. And they know so much about their culture because they do this, and this. So I feel like that's why they feel like you know so much about your culture in Africa. So that's what they're like, well, Americans don't know, because honestly, you guys don't know. When Africans come to America, they're busting their behinds to get degrees, become doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that. So when Africans look at African Americans, they're like, these people have credit cards. We don't even have credit cards. These people are not even working, and we come here and we busting our asses. And now we're doing this. We're now six figures, and these people have all these years to become all these great jobs and careers, and they're not doing anything. I'm just saying this is what they're saying. Yeah, this is the conversation. It's like y'all have all this time to get free money, free loans, and we don't get that back at home.
yeah,
But y'all get that when y'all come here, though.
Exactly, and guess what? We're right here, and y'all are still here.
There's a lot of grants and loans and different situations.
The people from here is not getting them loans that y'all come here and get though.
You said what you just said?
No, I said there's a lot of.
That's the point that they're proving. The people here are not even getting it. So it's like,
No,
what are y'all doing?
the dichotomy is kind of different when it comes to Jamaica, because like in North America, Canada, or USA, you guys are kind of have to do with a black and white thing, and you don't know where your ancestry come from. And
I get where you're coming from on that.
Culture is based on like it's like culture. Here is like hip hop music and whatever. Black culture, quote unquote. We have a country. Granted, it's run by some fucked up people, but we cultivated that thing ever since we came off the boat, and we mixed with the people who are there, the Arawaks, the Tainos. We cultivated a culture that came from an African ancestry, mixed with the Tainos, the Arawaks, and all that stuff, and we created this Jamaican culture out of many one people. I saw the motto go. Right? So when Jamaicans that you speak to out there that say, yo, I'm not African, they're not saying literally, yo, my ancestry is not African. They're saying the culture that I grew up on, cultivated
not African.
on,
I get that.
is so far distant removed because of the atrocities that the colonizers did.
No,
So that's why we just claim Jamaicans.
Let me give you a round of applause
That's
for
it.
that one. So that was a good one,
That's
fam.
it.
That was a good one.